And we're live. And I'm Daftjack.
And I'm Devil.
Alright, let's look at this Assassination Talent tree. Well, it only starts off with one. The combat one start off with one too? Let's see.
Yeah.
No, the combat one had 2 starting points.
No.
Assassination only gets 1.
No, it started off with only blind, I think.
Nah, looking at it right now. The Outlaw tree starts off with Sinister Strike and Blade Flurry.
No, you don't have a thing.
Well, go look at the tree.
It says you start with blind, but you don't get faint.
No, not the Rogue tree, the Outlaw tree.
No, the Outlaw tree is all basic. You start with 0.
No, if
you start your spec tree, you start with 0 points.
I know what I'm saying is you start with 1 option as opposed to 2 options with the Outlaw tree.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about the first point. Yeah,
Yeah, you only get Deadly Poison instead of Opportunity and whatever the other one is.
Yeah.
Alright, so you get Deadly Poison, and then immediately you get Shadow Step, which that used to be like, yeah. Man, you can get that super early. Improved poisons.
Well, I mean, the Assassination Tree is still kind of a stealth spec too, so.
I know, but I'm just surprised at how early it is in the tree.
But from what it looks like though, each shadow step is separate. So, but yeah.
Internal bleeding. Kidney shot. Looks like one side of the tree is going to be bleeds and the other side is going to be poisons. Intent to kill. Shadow Step cooldown is reduced by 33 when used on a target affected by your garrote.
Yeah, and then the middle is pretty much the balance between both bleed and poison.
Bloody Mess. Garrote and Rupture increase damage by 10%. I might do a Bleedy Rogue. Garrote deals 50% increased damage and has no cooldown when used from stealth for 3 seconds and after breaking stealth. Sanguinate. Twist your blades into a target's wounds, causing your bleed effects on them to bleed out 100% faster. Ooh. Master Assassin. While stealth, this active for 3 seconds after breaking stealth, your critical strike chance is increased by 30%. Iron Wire. Increase your silence on your garrote. Lethal Dose. 1% damage to target for each of your poisons and bleeds on them. Okay. Doom Blade. Mutilate. Deals 30% bleed damage over 8 seconds. And then Sepsis. Oh, hey, that makes sense here. Kind of. It's nature damage. And it says infects the target's blood. I feel like this should be in the middle. Venomous Wounds. Garrote and Rupture deal bleed damage. Scent of Blood. Rupture increases your agility by 3.5
points.
By 3.5 points. You may gain this benefit from enemy suffering rupture. Wow.
So, and there is a way, I think, to AoE the rupture around. So, speaking of that,
oh, is it? Maybe it's 5 points when you have all 3 points in there.
And if you look at the next one down,
Discriminate Carnage, Indiscriminatable Carnage, Discriminate Carnage. Words are hard. Your next garrote and your next rupture also apply to all enemies within 10 yards. Whoo! Dealing reduced damage beyond 8. Okay. Well, so that solves their AoE problem.
So there's your agility buff too.
What's this we got here? We got improved poisons. Improved poisons. Anthropothic poison. Coat your weapon with a non-lethal poison,
Poison.
lasting an hour. Each strike has a 10% chance of poisoning the enemy, reducing their damage by 3% for 10 seconds. Proc chance 10%. I like that it says the proc chance there. That's not bad. It seems kind of PvP based. Although it'd be really useful against some of the elites.
Yeah, just keep going down the middle and
Death
then
mark.
look at
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do, and then we'll look at the poison. Carve a death mark into the enemy, dealing 90% of attack power bleed damage over 15 seconds. Well marked for garrote, rupture, lethal poison applied to the target are duplicated. Okay. Twist the knife. Venom's duration. Amplify poison. Coat your weapon with lethal poison that lasts. One hour. For each strike has 30% chance of poisoning the enemy, dealing attack damage, nature damage, applying. Oh man, this tooltip's long. Amplification for 12 seconds. Venom can consume 15 stacks of amplification to deal 30% damage, maximum 20 stacks. Proc chance 30%. That's really cool. Although I feel like just looking at the way this tree is set up, sepsis should have been right here. And this guy, like the little passive, should have been here, because like that's an active. There's no active on this side. Also, why doesn't this one get an ultimate ability? But like, let's see what that does. Poison bomb. Venom and rupture have a 4% chance per combo point to smash a vial of poison at the target location, creating a pool of acid that deals attack power times 4 nature damage over 2 seconds to all enemies within it. So there's some AoE. Oh, that's just the that one proc thing they got. I think it was a legendary.
Yeah.
Dashing Scoundrel. Venom also increases critical strike damage if you're poisoned by 5%. And their critical strike by regenerate 1 enemy energy. Dragon Tempered Blade. You may apply 1 additional lethal and non-lethal poison.
So now you have 2 lethals and 2 non-lethal weapons.
Yeah.
Poisons on your weapon. All right. Now we're going down to pure poison tree.
That's pretty cool.
Fan of Knives.
So you got Fan of Knives, Elaborate Planning, finishing move increased, and Venom extends the duration of Slice and Dice. Poisoned Catarrh. Fan of Knives increases damage by 15%, and it has a 5% chance to critical strike chance. Increased critical strike chance. Shiv. Okay. You're back, Shiv. Hi, Shiv. Okay, moving on. Crimson Tempest. Nothing new there.
We got our AoE back.
Another one.
But yeah.
Improved Shiv. Okay. Flying Daggers, Fan of Knives radius increased by 15 yards. Man, they're really giving Assassination a lot of AoE. Like, a lot of AoE. Dishes Venom, your Mutilate and auto attacks deal 25% damage as nature damage against targets affected by at least one of your weapon poisons. Maim and mangle. Garrote increases mutilate on the target by 30%. Why is this on this side of the tree? Okay.
Then
Blindside. Ambush and mutilate have a 20% chance to make your next ambush free and usable without stealth. This chance increases to 40%, targets under 30% health. I feel like that should be in the middle, and this should be on the other side. Venom Rush. Mutilate refunds energy, or 8 energy when used against poison targets. Zolak recipe. Your poison and bleeds now deal 10% increased damage to targets below 30% health.
10%
And the
increase.
last one is Tiny Toxic Blades. Ship deals 500% increased damage at no longer cost energy. That's kind of cool.
Yep.
And that's the end of it for that tree, and it looks like that's going to be the end of it for my stream because my wife is calling me right now. So I will catch you all later. This is Daftjack logging out.